Hey everyone, Foxglow back again with part 2 of Darksiders 2. A slight change in the fact that that's my save that you saw on my initial video where I got to the first part of the game start. But I've decided, because I got to level 21, I haven't recorded much on it on normal. I am now going to start apocalyptic version for the series, mainly because I've got used to the combat now and I'm coping okay, and you get a better drop rate and you have better drops on the apocalyptic version. If you've never played it before, obviously you've got to play the first one through to on the normal before apocalyptic becomes available. But if you've done it before and you want to play again on this particular edition, see, now I'm going to go on apocalyptic, accept, and I'll cut from here to the point where I was in the last one. So I'll catch you when we get there.
Evil, dark.
Okay guys, I'm back again. This is the part where I left you on my part 1, and I showed you, I think initially, that we're going Harbinger, so that's the first skill I got, because you can do two skill plots. You can go Necromancer or Harbinger. I've always played Harbinger, but I do understand the Necromancer side of it is also quite good. I sometimes get this particular skill, where you exhume, which is Death Summons Bloodthirsty Ghouls to fight for him. I get that, and sometimes a Crow on Harbinger, but I like Harbinger. But we'll see how we go. And currently at this particular location we've got to pick up a chest. Most important, you get every chest. So what I'm trying to do in this series as well is to find every single collectible in the game. This is where you get your gold, obviously, and some occasionally weapons and such, but didn't get anything from that but gold. Supposedly in apocalyptic mode the drops are supposed to be better, but we'll see how it goes. Right, we've done this bit, we now got to go and see what's it? Let's have a look. The Fire of the Mountain. Speak to Alia. She's in the, where are we? The Forge, the Triforge. So that's where we're going now. At the moment, I don't know where we are on the map. It doesn't show us, look. But yeah, we're outside the map around here somewhere. But anyway, let's get into the forge. I'll be killing every mob I see to get XP and also to pick up as much money as we can. And try and get all the boatman coins which you get from certain spaces in the places in the game, and the Book of the Dead, stuff like that, and money. And here we are in the forge. There's, what's his name? Can't remember his name now. I've been playing him.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Always wanted to fight a Maker, but you're too low level to try and fight him now. You're best coming back when you're about a level 7 or 8. But we'll get the option up.
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you,
Fine,
down to
I couldn't remember his
size.
name. Well, obviously we're not going to fight him now. We'd never win. He'd kill us in one blow. But try and buy all these stuff once you've got money, but the first one is free. It's very important to have that, because it's a nice skill. So if we get that one. Harvest the Revenge. So we've got that one. So we've got no money now to buy anything else. But you need to get as much of this as you can. Harvest the Revenge. Thane showed you a new move. Harvest the Revenge to help you on your journey. You can purchase additional moves by selecting his train option. Use Harvest the Revenge by pressing mouse because I'm on the PC. So I'm using mouse and keyboard. But obviously you can use it on any console game. And on the PC you can use your controller, which I'm useless at anyway. To forward evade plus left mouse button, select move list. Right, okay. And what that does, accept, is when you dodge forward, then hit, see the blades go in front of you. So dodge, hit the left mouse button, whichever key you use for that. You've got to do it immediately after the dodge. The other thing about this game is smash everything, because they give you gold. Well, they haven't given me gold on that lot. There we go, got some there. And sometimes they drop potions as well. So you want to smash everything to get some money. And make sure you pick it all up, because sometimes you don't always pick it up. There we go, another one. Cool. I like the cartoony graphics, they're cool. Right, let's go and meet Alia. If you jump 3 times, it slows you down on the 3rd jump, look. So you go a bit slower. Just jump 2, walk a bit, jump 2, and you go a bit quicker. Right.
Maker's beard. The rumours are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge?
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the 4, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
The cauldron?
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There you will find the cauldron.
Your brother is quiet.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk.
He's very cynical, isn't he? Death.
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
They're all Scottish. They're jocks. Speak to Thane. Can't speak to him, look. What?
Oh, it's you, horseman.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go and speak to Thane. There's another person in this, in the tri-store. Well, she's over there. Let's go and have a chat with her first. I know it says to go to Thane, who's over there right now, but we're going to chat to her as well. See what I've got, because I've gone on apocalyptic. I've got that weapon when I came through initially, and I've got all that lot. We can sell this lot, probably to, I think we have the option to sell it to her to make some initial money. So I've got that which I've got equipped at the moment, and all the rest is pretty low at the moment. As you can see, we've got level 4 and also level 4 on defense on my feet. Let's go and have a chat with the shaman, or as they say, shaman.
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, Old One, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
Changing fate?
Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
That's why you go to her, because she'll give you that quest, so you've got it already, instead of having to come back later.
Tell me, Shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be. That corruption is hate given life, and that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
What are you doing?
You despair, Old One, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust, a circle everlasting. I cannot stop it, nor can I stop you.
What about the tree?
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has been corrupted. It hungers. You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you.
Tell me what you see, Shaman.
The path of a brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future.
Pauldron of the Horseman. Muria, that's her name. I couldn't remember her name as well. Muria, the Maker Shaman, gave you this pauldron. The path of a brother troubles you, she said. It is your past, but also your future. So this is a level 5 one. We can't wear it at the moment, but we can get it.
Stone, wood, iron. These are the gifts of the makers.
Of course, she's given us that now.
What was old is new again.
We haven't got enough money to buy anything from her, but we can sell all our stuff we're not currently using.
I will offer them.
Not getting a lot for them, but that gives us some money. You see, the pauldron is level 5. We can't wear it yet, but it's got some nice stats. So everything
I will make use of it as best as I can.
that you've got that you're not going to use right now, we don't need any of them. I don't think we can't buy anything right now. We haven't got the money. So, but that gives us the pauldron. There. So it's worthwhile seeing her first before doing anything else. We can't wear it yet. We've got to be level 5. And also she's given us that quest. which is where if you go to the map mode, press tab, it will tell us the quest. Shaman's Craft, there we go. Track Khan down and speak to him, because we need to get to materials for it to make something for us, which is another...
You
Can't
have
know what it is
touched the
now.
darkness.
But it gives us another item. Anyway, let's go and speak to Idard first. There is a lot of speaking in this game. It's a nice lore story game. So let's speak to Idard first, before we speak to Thane. So initially it's a lot of speaking.
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
That's not the whole story.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the tree of life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that there is hope.
When was the forge built?
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
Cool. It's just a bit of lore. Right, let's get some gold and then talk to Thane.
Horseman, you'll find naught that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
To death. You're Scottish.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them. One so clever as yourself...
Oh, come on.
But one so clever as yourself
I
will
can't get out of that option
elude
without
them.
going to train, look. I've got to go to train and then escape out of that. Weird sometimes the way the menu system works in the game. Find the cauldron. He's going to open the gate for us.
Death. A bad omen, yet our best hope.
Okay, let's go. Right, this is where we get our first boatman coin. Wherever you see water, always jump in it and have a look round. Because down there is our first boatman coin. And with the boatman coins you can buy special items off one of the NPCs. So you need to find them all. And they're not obvious. So I'll try and find every one that we can. Now we've got to go over there. We've got to go the long way around. So that's our first collectible we got. Our first boatman coin, and there's 100 of them. So it's quite a lot. And now we get our view of the corruption. Cool. Let's get on Despair. And the first thing to do is to go to the left up here, because our next collectible is up here, which is a boatman coin again. So I always do it this way. And there it is, look. Collectible number 2. Wetman kind number 2. Of course, we can't go anywhere yet. We haven't got Redemption yet. If you've not played it before, Redemption is a gun which we can use to blow things up and collect some what they call stone bites. We can see a stone bite where we're going now, but we can't collect it yet because we haven't got the gun to get it down. Now it's up here. See it there glowing on the cliff face? Just up there? There. So that's a stone bite. We can't collect it yet. But we've got our first Book of the Dead here. And then we'll get attacked. Book of the Dead page. And they're very important to collect all of them. We've got some fighting to do! I don't want to get hit. Wait, go away from him. Never go. Oh, I'm all. But they hit me. But I'm not using a potion just yet. And this, there's something invisible here. Until we get to another location, which is the death part, the dead area, we need to get a special item to be able to see them, because you can't fight it. It doesn't become available until you get this special item, so that will come along later. Right, let's get on. So we've got a Book of the Dead page there, and so far now we've got 2 Pokemon coins. And we'll get some more stuff in the next area. Which is through here. I don't play the game in a logical order because when you go to all the different areas, you have to backtrack to get certain stuff because we don't have all the items to be able to do it all. Now this is the Weeping Crag, and we get items that we can. I am going to go in there, but we have to go in there about 2 or 3 times. There's another stone bite up there, look, which at the moment we can't get. But over here is our next NPC.
Come closer. See what Program has to offer. Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you. Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows? I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
What do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed.
Now you need to take a look, because once you've done the take a look and had a look at it and then come out, he will give you a quest. So
I have new items. If you have the coin.
And this is what you need Bowman coins for, to buy, if you want to, buy all these pieces. Now, I can't remember which one you need to upgrade some of your possessed weapons that you get. But for me, the only one that I would ever use is the Legacy box. Obviously you need 50,000 gold to be able to buy it and 20 Bowman coins. So if you've got 100 Bowman coins at the end of the period when you get to around level 20, 21, you got the option to buy 5 if you've got enough money, but the option to buy 5 Bowman coins or 5 legacy boxes, which will give you a random possessed weapon. But with the old game or the original game, they gave you a blank possessed weapons where you could put 4 stats of your own on it, whereas in this new game they already give you 3 stats, which I don't like, because a lot of the stats are crap. But if you're going to watch me, I'll show you later on what you get from them, and I don't like it. I need to find possessed weapons in the world rather than get them from him, because the stats are pretty crap, to be quite honest, looking at them. Anyway, we've done that. There's nothing we can buy here. Got nothing to sell, so you escape out of that menu.
Time, demon.
And now you'll ask for something.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence.
This is the important bit.
There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
Cool.
And so will be my damnation.
And the Book of the Dead pages are quite important because they're the ones that give you access to special storage units, which is the death, I can't remember what they call it now, the death something, where you can get special drops. So you need 10 pages for each particular store. So anyway, that's a bit later on. But let's get in here. There is another collectible in the water. Let's hope we can find it. Another boatman coin somewhere. I can never remember exactly where it is. Is it around here? Let's go under. Where are we? Oh, there it is. So this is number 3. There we go. Now there's a lot here we can't get. There's a chest up there, there's a chest up there. But we can get a couple of things here, so I always go in here. Even though we're going to come back to it later. I'll just get it straight away. And we need keys to open that door. And we find the key in there. Anyway. Smash crate. Loot. Cool. Oh, you're in 27 minutes. Okay.
Locked.
Yeah, it's locked. Need a special key, look. Alright, go in here. Go down, drop down here. Go across here. You can wait to get that chest later, but when you're level 5 or above, because you come back here at level 5 and above, you need to be level 5 to fight what you're hearing here. He's a level 5, he'll kill us straight away. So we don't go in there, but when you're in there you can open these gates. So I always go do what you just saw, jump in and grab what's in the crate now. Well, can't do it though. Can now though. Cool. I don't think we got anything out of there apart from money. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, it's that one. Arcane and Wrath. I don't want Arcane and Wrath. Yeah, it could be good, but we'll equip that. And there's our Book of the Dead page, the first one. Right, let's go back over. Now we go right along here. Now we're actually going into the dungeon. Wait. I'm away from him, I don't want to get hit. And I got hit. Ah! Don't go down. Oh, he's in the water. It goes down there, I can't get anything from him. Alright, let's smash everything. Bit of gold. No trouble with my memory, I've got to remember where to go. Obviously I can't go that way, that's locked, so let's get in here. Get nothing off him. The chesty chest there. Okay, let's get the chest first.
I cannot.
Can now. I like to get potions when I need them. What did I pick up there? Nothing good. Let's have a look. Oh look, nice green one. Nice, gilt pound. You see, in Apocalyptic, that wouldn't have probably been green, that would have probably been white. So, in a normal mode, that would have been white instead of green. That's how different the drops are. You get slightly better drops. So, wait a minute, we need that one. Equip. That puts our stats up. Defense up a little bit, which is cool. Right, you can either go up and do drop down here later, but I always drop down here first. Whee! Because it gives us a chest. It means we've got to crawl back up again. There's a chest we can't get at the moment. And there's another chest over there, which we can't get. That ring there is when we get a certain item which we can use to be able to jump across. But we don't have that yet. So that's why we come back.
I cannot.
Normally when I don't need them, I keep finding these. Ah! Now the only way to get back up into the building is to jump in the water again, so we've got to swim through. Yeah, it's not logical, but it's the way I play. It's not an efficient. I don't play the game for playing them in an efficient manner. I play them just to play them. So I try and find everything initially straight away. We're able to find the key for that. Come that way. We'll go back around again now. Now we got the stairs. Some more vases to smash.
Impossible.
Well, I don't need them. I keep finding them. You see, so it's always worth smashing these because you get gold and drops. Occasionally they drop other stuff as well, but not very often. Right. These are puzzles now, well, not puzzles, but sort of. You've got to get your timing right here. We've got to get up there. So give it a few seconds. And jump again. If you don't do it quick enough, you'll miss that and have to do it again. Again, we need a special item to be able to use that portal. That portal will open up another portal. So we can get into there. There's a storage place up there where we can get a load of chests. Now normally you would wait till you got the item that you needed to make the portals from there to there, but there is a way of getting on there, and let's see, it's not that you've got to get your timing right, and we need the right weapon. I haven't got the right weapon to do it. Let's have a look. Oh, that gives us skill pound, okay. No, we keep that one on. I can do it with this weapon on my secondary weapon. to be able to get up there. And I'll show you how it's supposedly you can do it. You get just in front of this stone here. Hopefully you can actually do it better with a fast moving weapon. But get him climbing. You want him up? Just jump up the wall. Oh, hopefully I'll be able to do it. Doesn't always work. To get on that ledge. Get as high up as you can. Again. On your way back now. Hit. No, it didn't do it. By using the weapon, it sometimes puts you on the landing. But the best weapon to use for that is if you picked up a fast weapon. Not a slow weapon. The sides don't do it. I don't think the sides do it. Oh, could I jump that way? Let's have a look. I don't think I can. I'll try it with the side. No. I'm going to try it a couple of times. Let's go. No. Now with a fast weapon, it slows you down enough to jump onto the platform there. Let's see if we can do this. Got it! Ah, that's lucky. See? That's a cheaty way of, well, it's not cheating. We still have to use our skill to get up here. But you're not supposed to be able to do that. But there you go, we did it. So let's go and get some collectibles. Now, there is a reason, you could have a reason to wait to get here until you'll have that right item, because you'll collect a higher item from the chests. Now, the chest that we're going to look at right now, this one, in the original game it gave you stuff. But in the definitive game, when you see a chest like this, it's going to give you a skill point, as you'll see. There we go, we got a skill point. I don't know why they've changed that, but because of some of the DLC that you get in the original game, it gave you the DLC straight away, whereas you get the DLC stuff through chests in this definitive edition. You don't get it all initially. Anyway, lots of smashing to do. And we also get 2 collectibles in here. A boatman coin and a nomad. Oh. And all these chests, of course. Hopefully we get something decent. Well, maybe not. I'll get some gold anyway. So normally you would have to come back to do this if you didn't do what I just did. And there's another chest over there. Give me something nice, please. Was that a fast weapon that came in? Let's have a look. No. No, not better than what we got. Definitely not better. Oh, that's better than that. We'll have that. Even though it's white, it's still better than that one. Okay, cool. Right, is that all the chests done? Make sure that we haven't missed anything. No, nothing more to smash. Oh, there's one there to smash, look. Gotta smash everything. 2 there. See, get some gold. Right, let's jump in the water. And we get both of these in the water. You've got the nomad. Is he up here? Let's have a look. Yeah, there he is. There you go. There's 4 nomads in the game. And this is our first one. Normally you wouldn't do this, you'd have to come back for it, but that saves us a trip back. Now the boatman coin's in the water. To get out from here, you go up this bit here, but round here is the next boatman coin. There we go, there it is. Boatman coin number 4. Only 96 to go. Sometimes I do miss them. I can't remember what they all are, to be quite honest. I followed a guy years ago. His name's Cuddle Snot. He did 100% walkthrough. So if I forget where something is, I look at his videos now again. He's got a very good 100% walkthrough on it. That's where I got all my information from. Not from me exploring. I'll have to do that quick way. Okay, we go in here to get the key to open that door. And I'm trying to think, remember. I know we can jump down there and get the key, but there's something we can fight down here. Here we go. Get away from him. Ah! They come up from behind. Ah! See, they're a lot harder. Look how much health they're taking from me. Let's take a poach. Ah! Devil. My first death. Told you I'd die a lot. I gotta do that again. Well, at least I get my potions back. I didn't particularly want to die, but there I be. Stay away from that second one. Wasn't concentrating enough. Whoa! Away from him first. My first combat there. Proud of that, you know. First combat death. Delavi doesn't bother me. I don't try and do it to get no deaths. Obviously, I don't play on Nightmare. Nightmare mode is a stupid game mode to play in, like NMS when you're playing death time. You know, that sort of mode. I just don't do that. It's a stupid way to play, especially at my age. Wait, boink. Boink, now we get the key. Skeleton key. These ornate keys can be used to open locked doors within the current area. Press O to view the map, the area map, and look for nearby locked doors, which is showing green because you've got the key. We are going to open it. That would lead us to the level 5 area, where you can kill that prowler. I think it's a prowler, but they're quite tough. And apocalyptic, they're a bit tougher than normal, obviously. Like you saw there, they were hitting me and my health was going down pretty fast. You can open it and go in and have a look, but do not cross those bars. See there? Just there. If you cross over there, you're locked in and you've got to fight him. We can't fight him at the moment. I'll definitely never beat him. So that's another reason to come back, and there's another other reason as well to come back here to kill a boss. Boss is named Gord, and also a Book of the Dead page, which the place to be able to drop down for it is that corner. There's a little door which we can't see here, which will drop down to where we can find another Book of the Dead page. But right, we've done that bit. And obviously you see a chest in my minimap. We can't get that. That's the chest that's inside the building where the prowler is. Okay, what are we in? 44 minutes, okay. This is where I'm going to call it. I'll carry on from here on the next video. So I hope someone's enjoyed that. And if you've been this far with me, saw me lose my first life, and you're going to see how many lives I'm going to lose. Look, if I go into O, go into question, shows you how many times I've died. Look, died once. Combat time date death. Not of environment death this time, but combat death. There we go. My first combat death. But again, I'm not bothered about it, to be honest. It's going to happen a lot. I'll try it not to, though, of course. But anyway, guys, I hope someone's enjoyed that. Give us a like if you have enjoyed it. I would so much appreciate that. And I will catch you in the next one.